Hey guys, we're back with Mr. Brendan. So Mr. Brendan, earlier we mentioned that some events you're having are coming up, but I know there's one special event, right, coming up on the 21st and the 22nd, right?
Yes.
So tell us about that.
So I'm the president of the Middle Tennessee Exotic Pet Club, and we're a nonprofit that meets in Nashville. And twice a year, we put on the Nashville Exotic Pet Expo as our fundraiser. So it'll be at the fairgrounds that weekend, those dates that you just said, and it'll be both Saturday and Sunday.
Gotcha. Awesome. So at this expo, like, what are some of the pets that we're going to be able to see? It's not just, is it just snakes and bearded dragons?
No, so there will be all kinds of things. I've got a partial list here. So ready? Guinea pigs, skinny pigs, potbelly pigs, mini pigs, birds from toucans, parrots, parakeets, cockatoos, cockatiels, conures, finches, lovebirds, canaries, lorikeets, rosellas, several species of tortoises and dart frogs, axolotls, leopard geckos, crested geckos, gargoyle geckos, veiled chameleons, panther chameleons, Jackson chameleons, hognose snakes, sand boas, ball pythons, corn snakes, rat snakes, retics, Burmese pythons, lots of boa constrictors, hedgehogs, sugar gliders, rabbits, fancy mice, Dumbo rats, hairless rats, exotic cats, munchin, elf, sphinx, Bambino bangles, Russian foxes, fennec foxes, red foxes, raccoons, insects, arachnids, scorpions, monkeys, marmosets, ferrets, face painting, tattoos, pet rocks, and exotic food for all of these critters, food, feed, supplies, habitat, cages, and even heat and other supplies. Wow. That's just a partial list.
That's impressive. That's a lot of animals.
So we upgraded to 33,000 square feet of space. We had over 80 vendors in the spring, and we had over 7,000 people come through the door.
And is this event free, or is there a fee?
There is a small fee. It's a very family-friendly event. It costs $2 to get in.
Oh, that's not bad.
So it's very reasonable. So you can take a family of 5 for $10.
So what's your role going to be at the expo? What are you going to be doing there?
I'll be running around trying to make sure everything's running smoothly.
Just make sure no snakes are running smoothly, right?
Make sure everything's running smoothly.
So tell us a little bit about the Middle Tennessee Expo Pet Club. Who can join?
Yeah, so anybody that, you don't even have to have an exotic pet to join the club. Anybody can join. We meet the third Sunday of each month at 1 o'clock at the Fall Hamilton School Alumni Building. And you can get more information on the website if you're interested in joining. And our big thing really is about education. So there'll be lots of different exotics there that people can look at and consider buying. And we also will have speakers talking about every 30 minutes because we want people to be educated before they buy. Because like we talked about earlier, I do a lot of rescuing. So people maybe buy a snake like this when it's a baby and don't realize how big it's going to get. So we want them to really educate themselves before they buy. We don't want anybody to come and do an impulse purchase.
Can you just tell us about your social media? Where can we find you at?
Yeah, so you can link to all my social media stuff from my website, reptileguy.net. The Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are all on there, and then our YouTube channel will be coming out soon.
Awesome. So, well, thank you again, Mr. Brendan, for joining us. And we said earlier you can follow Mr. Brendan and like his page on Facebook at reptileguy.net.
Yeah, sorry, me and Mel are having a little moment, but that's all for this week's episode of The Rise. Make sure to follow us on social media at The Rise MT.
And watch us Monday, Thursday, and Friday mornings at 9 on MT10.
Until next time, I'm Katie Inman.
And I'm Dustin Hendren. Have a great day, MTSU.